What's up, you guys? Divine Chakras here. Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what exactly I do for the full moon. And I had some Palo Santo burning over here that I wanted to give to you guys. Pass you some of this bomb ass energy. But let me get it. Let me get it lit. All right. So this is all for you. And let's go ahead and talk about what I sometimes do, what I may always do, more like suggestions for you to do during the full moon, okay? So during the full moon, number one, I like to meditate, okay? Meditation is key. I like to meditate all 3 days because the full moon, you get about 2 to 3 days of full energy before it moves in to the next phase. So I just want to throw that out there that you can meditate the day before, the day of, and the day after the full moon, okay? Second thing that I do is I will take a spiritual bath, okay? A spiritual bath. I will take at least just one. You don't really need to take one every single night, but you can definitely take one good spiritual bath. I would do it on the day of the actual full moon, so in that way you can really take in all the energy and its glory, okay? The next thing that I do, or that you can do on full moon, is to charge your crystals, all right, including your amethyst, including your selenite, including your moldavite. I know that they say that those high vibrational stones don't need to be charged, which is true, but my stones do like to go out into the moonlight just to kind of bask and take in that energy. So I will let my well, not let, but I will put my selenite outside, okay? So yes, your crystals. Put your crystals outside and let them charge. Make sure you bring them in before the sunlight hits or before daylight hits, because you don't want to mix those energies. We are only working with the moonlight energy when we are charging our crystals at night. So just be cognizant of that, okay? Next thing you can do is also charge any of your divination tools. So your necklaces, your tarot cards, your oracle cards, you know, anything that you use on your altars, your anything, your earrings, if you have crystal earrings, you know, any of your divination tools, anything that you use to do any of your spiritual work with, I would say to charge them in the full moon if that's what you feel like you need to do, okay? Let your intuition speak to you, let your higher self speak to you and your spirit guides, and you will be guided, okay? Another thing that I like to do is to burn ancestor money. Yes. Burning ancestor money on the full moon is absolutely amazing. You can dedicate it to your spirit team, to your ancestors, to the deities, to your higher self, to the universe. But I definitely love to do ancestor money on full moon, okay? Another thing that I do on full moon is make moon water, okay? Moon water. And there's some stones that you cannot put inside of water. So like, for example, I will get a mason jar. Let me see if I can find one. Oh my God, there's one over here. So this mason jar is full of rainwater, okay, that I captured from the week that it rained. I had 2 of these, and I put one full one in my spiritual bath that I took today, okay? But this is rainwater. But basically what I'll get is, like, you can either get a bigger mason jar or you can use a couple of these. You want to fill them up with alkaline water. What I did this time is I used rose quartz, so you can put rose quartz inside of the water. You just want to test that particular stone to make sure that no pieces chip off, because we don't want you swallowing any pieces. And you also want to make sure that the stone is actually not water soluble, okay? So selenite absolutely does not go in water. I wouldn't do anything like malachite or pyrite because they have toxic chemicals in them. But if you are looking to get that energy, then what you can do is you can put the crystal right next to the glass, all right, and then put it outside in the moon. But just know that water does have crystal memory, and so when you do taste of that water in between the moon cycles, then you will be reaping the benefits of that water. So that's just another way to raise your frequency and your vibration, okay? So moon water, yes. Another thing I like to do is make protection spray. So I will be making a new batch of protection spray tonight, along with some moldavite elixir. So that is actually a video that I did way back when on my channel. So if you are interested in getting or understanding what moldavite elixir is, or protection spray, I make my own with various ingredients in them. One of the main ones is Florida water as well as rose water, and then moldavite oil along with moldavite stones, okay? And then I put a few other things in there, but I'm not going to tell you. That's my secret. But yeah, so that's another thing that you can do is make protection spray on moldavite elixir. And then you want to make sure you put that out in the moon to charge, and then you can use it, okay? All right, so the next thing that I do, or sometimes will do, is to clean my altars. Now, I actually do this every single full moon, is I will clean my altar. So I will take everything off my deity altar as well as my personal altar. I will wipe it down with Florida water, and then I will reset it. Okay, I will reset it, and I will let spirit guide me and have it reset based on the energies that are happening for that particular time frame for the moon. Okay, so yes, cleaning my deity altar is very important. And I also give offerings, new offerings, or like bigger offerings during the full moon as well, just to like commemorate the energy and all that good stuff. Okay, what else? Reading, you can read about astrology, maybe even like look into your birth chart during the full moon as well. Enlightening periods are very, I don't want to say popular, but enlightening periods are heightened during full moon. So if you're looking to like look into something spiritual that you weren't able to understand before, then maybe research it during or around the full moon to get optimal results of understanding, understanding, and overstanding, I should say. Okay. What else? Sister circles, tribe circles, love circles, like mass Reiki, mass meditation sessions, group meditation sessions, which we're doing tonight in Collective Conscious Minds, are also something that I would recommend doing around the full moon. It's just a great way to connect with people as well as the energies that are happening in or around you. I can't talk. Okay, I can't talk. So I think I've covered everything that I personally look into or that I personally do. And again, I may not do all of these things. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming to do all of these things. Like it may take all day for you to do it. So pick some things that really resonate with you. Pick some things that really move your spirit. But things that I always do during full moon is spiritual baths, meditation, charging my stones, and moon water. And well, I guess I do all of them. Jeez, okay. And do and do the cleaning of my altars. Now, I just thought about something else, so I just want to tell you guys. So during the full moon is a great time to do some releasing and resetting of your life. So what I used to do, what I don't really do anymore, but what I used to do, and I sometimes do it if I feel the need to, if it's really necessary, is to do a releasing ceremony where basically I would either do a ethereal cord cutting ceremony, which is on my channel and you can look that up. Or I do a releasing ceremony where basically I write things down on paper that no longer serve me, and I will burn it and release it, okay? So that is another thing that you can do during the full moon. Whew. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. That's another thing that you can do during the full moon in order to recalibrate your spirit. So then that way you can start taking in things that actually serve you. Okay, we have to create those voids in order to fill them back up with stuff that we actually really need in our lives. So I just want to throw that out there to you guys. And yeah, that is it. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video.